After some time, I decided to finally break the silence. Do you think you could tell me a poem, Yuri? You want to hear my poetry? Of course, Yuri. You're very talented. So are you, Monica. You're the type of girl I aspire to. I giggle in response. I can tell she's a little under the influence, so... She clears her throat and begins speaking. I gaze into that deceptive water, crystal clear and yet impossible to scry in, a murky haunter. I lean ever closer, hoping to touch my restorer. But as I lean in, place my hand on it and offer, it sucks me in, a captor, a great mirror of horror. As I move through its depths, it gets stronger. As I watch unspeakable slaughter, I burst back out. I splash out. All of the longing for oxygen I had felt is magnified and is directed towards the lake. I want to submerge myself in it. So I cover my eyes and lose myself again. Waiting, I held my breath. When Yuri stopped speaking and looked at me, I realized she was done reciting her poem. Did you just come up with that one on the spot, Yuri? I'm stunned. It was beautiful. Yes. Oh, Yuri, you're a marvel. Thank you. I'm curious to see if you can guess what it's about. Maybe. She went into the water and came up and was hungry to go back under. Oh, I know. Is it the feeling of getting absorbed in a book and then finishing it? Yuri's smile is obscenely wide. Exactly. Did you catch the rhyme section, or the rhyme scheme trick? I believe I did. The idea is that the rhyme scheme breaks when she stops reading the book. Exactly. I'm glad you got that. I'm glad you took the time to listen. I'm glad we are bonding. I'm glad you're being kind to me. Yuri, I have a question for you. I know this is a little off topic, but... Please, what is it? Did you get picked on before you met me? Like, bullied? I spy a tear forming in her eye. Oh, maybe that was the wrong thing to ask. People don't care about me. I place a hand on her head, rubbing it softly. I care about you, Yuri. You're a wonderful girl, my best friend, and my sister. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. The door swings open in front of me as I shake my head. The least she could have done is gotten up herself. MC lays on top of the sheets, seemingly rolling over after mumbling something along the lines of enter when I knocked. MC, breakfast is ready. Siri went to sent me to wake you. She rolls onto her stomach, seemingly hand-waving me off. Come on, dude, don't make me enter the room. I know Siri told me to do whatever it takes, but this still... Her sprung form upon the bed seems oddly human. You're so odd, MC. With a name like that, you've always been like a grand story to me. Something larger than life who worked in strange and mysterious ways. But here you are, and now... It's hard to think of it as anything but another one of my weirdo friends. Maybe I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. She turns again, her oversized shirt riding up her legs. Dude, seriously, get up! I don't want to see one of my friends disrobe themselves. I grab a corner of the sheet and pull it over her. Now will you get up? I roll my eyes, allowing a small hint of a chuckle to form on my lips. Lips can't chuckle? That's about what I expected. If you don't get up now, I'm going to drag you downstairs. Okay, I'll throw water on you. I'll tickle you? I don't know, the fuck do you want from me? Still nothing. You know what? Fine, keep the bloody thing. I take the edges of the sheet and roll them around her, wrapping her up before hoisting her over my shoulder like an oversized sleeping bag. Now let's see how I deal with this. She seems to stare as I walk out of the room. Miles, it's not time yet. This time I properly chuckle. Is that what's on your mind, eh? Shaking my mind, I make for the stairs. Who knew this girl I'd heard so much about could be so cute?
And thus it became Sunday.
After seeing everyone off this morning, I've come to help Monica with some last-minute preparations at school to get the room ready. I'm glad she got permission to come in out of hours. We really need the extra time to make it perfect. Oh, can you put this over in the corner? And make sure the kettle's plugged in so that we can make tea for everyone who comes tomorrow. Shall do. She's busily sorting out what to put on the board behind us, while I work on touching up smaller things around the room. It's really starting to come together, actually. I can see her vision play out before my eyes. Okay, the kettle's sorted. I've also got some spare water next to it, so that we can quickly refill it. I'll also get out Yuri's tea set and leave it on the counter next to it. That'll help her out tomorrow, too. Now to close the closet and lock it up away from any prying eyes tomorrow. Can I borrow the keys, Monica? Sure. She tosses them. She tosses them across the room, and I clumsily catch them with one of the keys driving into my palm. Ouch. The keys hit the floor, and I pick them up again. Are you all right, Melody? Yeah, I am, thanks. Also, I did want to, to talk to you. Oh, I thought we were going to wait. No, not about that. Just, I locked the closet and turned back toward her. I actually wanted to thank you for not calling me Melody last night. I don't know. Maybe it would have caused problems. She simply smiles at me. I figured that would be the case, so I played it a little safe. I'm sorry if you were worried about it. No, not really. It's what I'm used to, so honestly, being called Melody still feels a little weird, almost nostalgic. Do you miss it? No, not as much, but I guess I miss what it brings with it. Memories. Huh. You know, when I was a kid, I never put much thought into what people called me. Sure, it was a weird name, but no one really made fun of me for it.
Don't need that high from neighbor. Dude.
But I guess when it all happened, I just... What happened? When my parents left, abandoned me. Oh, Melody, It's okay. I'm in a better place now. It took me a long time, but I'm back on my feet. I'm thankful. As am I. Without it, I would never have been able to meet you or reconnect with Sayori. Hell, I'd never have connected with Amelia either. So in a way, I think it worked out. A lie, of course, but I don't dare say that in front of Monica. The truth is, I despise them for leaving me so helpless and unprepared. My anger never really went away. I just got better at hiding it. Damn it. Well, we're pretty much done here, and much earlier than I expected. If you want to, do you want to grab some lunch? Sorry, Monica, not today. She nods, a cloud covering her expression. I understand. Should I avoid asking in the future? I bite my lip. No, please ask. It's just, I'm not ready, not for that. Melody, Please, Monica, I know you're trying to help, but it doesn't. I understand. I'll see you tomorrow then. I'll see you first thing in the morning. I give her a small smile before heading off. This is the right thing to do, Mel. Put some distance between you two.
Branch snared by the fly trap. What was that say? I missed the last little bit. Well, we're back at the menu, so I guess that's the end of that route. Still got like 8 minutes. Let's load it up. Let's load up our old save here, and we'll start another route. Sure. Eeny, meeny, miny. Let's do Natsuki.
Picking Oliver Twist, I head off towards the lockers.
Alright, so hold on a second. The one thing that's kind of an issue whenever you've got like new layouts and things is I can't tell necessarily what these are. I'm assuming this is auto and this is skip. So if I click this, will it just go? Okay. And I'm going to trust it's not going to skip anything we haven't seen yet. And if it does, I will be annoyed. That girl was never seen again. Or was she? I can't remember. She might have turned up like one other time where they like talked about her. I don't know. Makes you wonder why they included her at all. That guy never turned up again either. He's like I thought these people were going to be more relevant. But it's only really been Amelia. Is this a new poem? I guess it might be. Because does it change based on who we wrote it for? Hold on a second. Looks like it might be.
Once I was stable, comfortable in my living, content with all that I had, never needing something new, till the vast watery expanse beneath the sky met my eye, it's all echoing irresistibly in my head, promising the greatest, the richest of rewards, if I'll adventure its void of blue. So my bags are now packed, I've prepared to leave, my loved ones, all I've bade farewell, aboard my grandfather's rickety ship, cast forth into the choppy swell. It's been but a day since I set sail from the bay, winds are prevailing, still fair is the weather. But will I find the fabled treasure, the gold, pearls, frankincense, and myrrh, those fabled wonders of the earth? Or will the sharks prove too much to handle? Will storms and waves swamp my humble craft? Might all that awaits me be suffering and pain? That old vicious cycle may commence again. Should I have departed into the uncharted? Only time will tell.
Okay, now it was the same. This was what reminded me. I remembered that particular phrasing. So I'm going to assume that's never going to be different. That's neat.
Natsuki's brow is furrowed as she scribbles furiously. Perhaps a bit too furrowed and a bit too furiously. Wait. Almost as though she's trying very hard to seem engrossed in her work. Turning back to my writing, I look over at her again, much more subtly this time. And my eyes meet a beady pair of pink ones that frantically snap away almost the very moment that our contact is made. There we go, caught her. She's been stealing glances at me all throughout. Curiosity, or something else. Who can tell, really? How are we all doing?
Alright, didn't I get this one last time? I totally did. Oh, I wish I'd dropped a save. Well, hold on a second. I think... Okay, I can't get to the menu. I seem to recall that it rolls the dice on this, like, the moment you get here, so we might be able to drop a save state and, replace it. We might be able to get a different poem. Is it, what is which one? Oh my goodness. Is this save over it? Is that loading? Oh my goodness. This would be the lead. Is this save? Sure you want to overwrite your save? Yes. That one. Okay, now let's reload it and see if we get a different poem. Load. Yeah, see, there we go. And this one appears to be Sayori's.
I'm back outside, hoping to find a parking ship. I will pour harbor in the barren lands around. The harbor is once home to a boat. It was my happiness that kept me afloat. Whenever I saw it, heard the sound of its oars, my heart would flutter, my spirit soar. Then it left. There was no reason for it to stay. Who wouldn't leave this empty place to set sail or sit and sway? There was absolutely nothing here to seek. Who wouldn't run from grounds that reek? From my weary eyes, tears would stream. The source of my joy seemed but a distant dream. Yet I still glanced seaward every time dawn broke. But the weeks turned into months, hoping against spoiling hope. Until one day, I peeked outside and I thought I saw a parking ship. My eyes searched around, and my hand rising to my lower lip. To my surprise, the happiness boat was really furry found, in this poor harbor with the barren lands around. The sky was cleared, the rain clouds are quelled. Within my being, happiness once more dwells. That lovely shade of joy once lost, which I will cherish more from here on, no matter what the cost.
Sounds like that poem is by Sayori and about us.
Oh, Melody. Oh, I just knew you could guess correctly. It wasn't as easy as it seemed, Sayori. It took a while for me to connect the dots, but that's only because the voice you found here is a tad different. Not the bad kind of different, mind you. The change shows that you've really grown and matured as a writer. Sayori seems pleased by my answer. In actual fact, however, I'm sort of downplaying the whole thing. To recognize Sayori's writing style is just like swimming. You don't forget easily. I've been apart from her for that long, yes. But when I look at the words on the paper, I can again envision and associate the characteristic word choices and sentence structure that I became familiar with all those years ago. The little details that a good friend commits to memory. Besides, the message she's trying to get across is a dead giveaway. That pining tone, that air of self-depreciation.
Well, deprecation or depreciation? Which one did you want? I don't know if depreciation is the word.
The prize is as to what, or rather who, the boat represents. I can't rest on my laurels after deciphering her veiled outpourings of feelings. This is the opportunity for me to set things right. Resolve, don't fail me now.
Alright, I think I'll let this... Oh wait, no, hold on.
I plunk my butt in a nearby chair opposite to Monica. I don't know why, but her presence seems to be comforting. It's not like I'm not having fun, quite the contrary, but Sayori being here is really distracting. Not in a bad way, but I just can't help but feel bad, you know? It's been a long, long time since I've spoken even a word to her, and now we're in the same club. Then again, Yuri seems nice. She's a bit on the shy side, but you can tell she's passionate about this stuff. As for Natsuki...
What you reading, Melanie?
What? Speak of the devil.
Huh? What are you thinking about me or something?
No, of course not.
Good, because that would be weird.
Why's that?
Because I don't know you?
Fair point. Well, would you like to?
Huh? What?
Get to know me. I mean, you did call me by name, rather than what people are supposed to call me, so you must have something rattling around in that brain of yours. So what'll it be? Here for the view, or are you after more than that?
No, I didn't. Where did that come from? Do you think you could just come here with your smooth words and get me to read with you?
My smooth words? Well, if you insist. Well, looking at the fact that you're over here, without a book and starting a conversation with me.
Well, you're in luck because I just so happen to need that book for class, so I might as well read it with you.
So you need the book that we studied like 6 years ago now.
Whatever, just move over, alright?
Wow, she doesn't mess around, does she? Oh well, it's not like I was able to really concentrate anyway. May as well humor her. She's cute, too. Oh, shoot, that didn't just come out of my mouth, did it?
Well, we'll resume with that awkward moment next time because I'm out of time for this one. I'm going to put it over this one. We drop the save. That'll do it for now. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time with the Undercurrents Natsuki route. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.